Friday's rally in New Hampshire, President Donald Trump defended his record on jobs and growth, vowing to adopt policies that would see the post-pandemic rebound soar to new heights, while claiming that Democrat policies of high taxes and higher regulations would kill the economy. Speaking before an audience of supporters in Londonderry, Trump began by saying that the outbreak of the Chinese Communist Party, CCP, virus, which he referred to as the plague, has been a major disruptive force, driving uncertainty in the political landscape and making his electoral prospects less assured. If you go back 6 months before the plague from China, the horrible plague, this election was over, Trump said, implicitly referring to his standing in the polls amid a roaring economy that took a devastating hit from the pandemic. Lockdowns and business shutdowns decimated the labor market, with 20.5 million jobs lost and the unemployment rate surging to 14.7% in April, both post-World War II records. "We built the single greatest economy in the history of the world," Trump said. Prior to the pandemic, America's record-long economic expansion saw unemployment at a historic low of 3.5%, and then the plague came in from China and we had to close it up, Trump said. "We saved millions of lives and now we're opening it and we're setting records." The overflow crowd of supporters watches President Donald Trump speak at a campaign rally in Londonderry, New Hampshire, on August 28, 2020. Brian Snyder / Reuters, after plummeting in the wake of the outbreak, U.S. stock markets have mustered a V-shaped recovery, with the S&P 500 and the Nasdaq trading at new all-time highs, and while the plunging real economy set records on the way down, so has its surging rebound in a number of measures, like retail sales, which in July soared to a new record high. "We're setting records," Trump said, adding, "Wait till you see the numbers just before the election." Economists widely expect a sharp rebound in gross domestic product in the third quarter, led by consumer spending, although many are cutting their forecasts for the fourth quarter amid lingering virus uncertainty. Speaking to his supporters in New Hampshire, Trump said the economy would mount a strong recovery despite the fact that the Democrats are holding back Michigan, North Carolina, you take a look, Pennsylvania, adding that he believes Democrat-led regions are keeping their economies closed as a strategy calculated to help him lose the election. On November 4th, regardless, they will be opening them up. November 4th. Because they think that hurts the economy and that'll hurt me. But our numbers are going to be great third quarter. We're going to have an unbelievable next year, Trump said. Calling the November election truly the most important election in the history of our country, Trump played into Democrat presidential nominee Joe Biden, calling him a puppet of the radical left movement that seeks to obliterate and destroy everything that you hold dear, including your Second Amendment, which will have no chance. Saying that Democrat policies would be a setback to the economy, Trump vowed to create 10 million new jobs in 10 months following his re-election, if successful. "If I'm re-elected, we will create 10 million jobs over the next 10 months and we'll do that easily," Trump said, adding that Biden's agenda of big tax increases and big regulation increases will immediately kill everything. Trump also talked up the prospect of his daughter, Ivanka Trump, one day becoming the first female president of the United States. Ivanka Trump, daughter and advisor to the U.S. President, speaks during the final day of the Republican National Convention from the South Lawn of the White House in Washington, on August 27, 2020. Brendan Smilovsky, AFP via Getty Images, "I want to see the first woman president also, but I don't want to see a woman president get into the position the way Harris would do it, and she's not competent. She's not competent," Trump said in reference to Harris. "They're all saying, we want Ivanka." He continued, pointing to his supporters, who cheered the president's words. "I don't blame them," Trump said. At the rally, Trump also touched on the US-Mexico border wall and rebuked Democrats for what he said was their intention to slash funding for law enforcement. Let's block ads. Why?
Show your love for him. Click the link in description. Thanks for watching.